begin to G-York with Luke. And let's start it like this, son.
Now introducing the starters for York.
And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
McDaniel's outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
You know, Jaden McDaniels will have opportunity from three-point territory. He's got to cash in.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Castle.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Endorse for the Timberwolves, 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful era to date. But of course, they are not satisfied. Anthony Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
So it's San Antonio now. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall with the drive, and Randall throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Castle on the wing. Edwards defending. Fox looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wembanyama. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Barnes against Gobert. From deep. Barnes can't get it to go. The Timberwolves leading. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Castle. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Randall is doubled. For 3, Edwards bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Fox with the steal. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You gotta love the determination from Fox. Refuses to let the contact throw him off.
Edwards' shot is good. 8 points for Anthony Edwards. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guys. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Stephon Castle. Here's Fox. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Wembanyama, a screen. And Fox gets it to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 1. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Reed. Reed with the rebound. Here's Dillingham. To the inside. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Wembanyama outside. And he's good on the three ball. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Dillingham. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Stephon Castle comes in for Barnes, and it's Harper in for Fox. Now, here's Johnson. Nothing on the board. Harper, no good. Clark inside. Castle covering.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Johnson outside. Over Clark. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dillingham is out there with Conley, and it's Clark in at the small forward. Randall dishes to Clark. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Cornett. Now, here's Johnson. Back to Cornett. Now, Castle. Just 4 to shoot. Over Dillingham. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Randall kicks to Reed. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Harper. In the corner, Castle with it. Just 5 on the clock. Uncovered. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
Conley, the pass to Randall. And here is Clark. Back to Reed. Randall left side. Pass to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Well, this is the all-around game of Julius Randle, right? We think that he can score it, board it, but how about that pass?
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Cornett kicks to Vassell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And the added strength coming into play for Vassell. Nice job scoring through the contact.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Dillingham.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back over to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. To the wing on the left. A three from Wembanyama. Rebound, Minnesota. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
The baseline J. Harper, no good. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Randall. Makes it off the glass. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Edwards finds Randall. Drives to the hoop. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson's checked in for Castle, and it's Fox in for Harper. And a change for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo's checked in. Here's Sohan. Still scoreless. No good with the triple. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. It's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Sohan missing.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Randall with the ball, and it's Vassell picking him up. No one covering. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
McDaniels making excellent use of the mid-range there.
To the paint, here's Wembanyama. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And some changes here for the Spurs. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. And Castle is subbed in for Johnson. Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Here's Reed. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Vassell's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Down low. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay. The situation's just like that one.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Okay, let's go back to the first half of our featured game. Anthony Edwards, guys, how about his performance?
He's feeling it, exploiting the gaps in the defense, getting high percentage looks.
Defensively, you have to find a way to seal those gaps because he's making it look too easy.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Off target with his three. Timberwolves leading by 9. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Baseline jumper. And rebounded by McDaniels.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Edwards. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Castle against Edwards. Over Castle. Got it. Edwards converts for 2.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Here's Edwards. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Vassell inside the line. Rebound, Minnesota. McDaniels passes to Randall. Back to McDaniels. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Fox against DiVincenzo. Now, here's Fox. D right on him. That shot off.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
And finished off by McDaniels.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Pass to Castle. Vassell kicks to Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Randall. Now Wembanyama. Fader on the way. Doesn't go that time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's Edwards on the wing. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fox with it. McDaniels picks him up. They grab their own miss.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Randall is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
McDaniels, that's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Vassell outside. Barnes sets a screen for Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Here's Edwards. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Okay, well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside Conley. Here's Edwards driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And they call an illegal screen here. Let's go to our 2K leaderboard. Three-point shooting, where you expect to see some high percentages from the shooting guard position. And that's just what this group has provided. Fifth on the list, Keldon Johnson.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
You don't want to get into a three-point contest with any of these players. The range we see among that group is beyond belief. Even against the tightest of coverage, no shot is a bad shot for any of them.
Now, here's Johnson. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
The court awareness improving with time. Johnson with a great pass there.
Here's Edwards.
Oh. You got to be kidding. Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And here is Johnson. He has yet to score. Lets it go from deep. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Conley out there with Dillingham. And it's Clark in at the 3, the small forward. Here is Harper after the basket by Minnesota. And the dunk by Sochan.
Quick lift off the floor there, Jeremy Sochan.
Here's Dillingham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Now, here's Vassell. In the corner, Sochan with it. For 3, Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Harper. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall passes to Reed. Back to Randall. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Edwards has come in for Mike Conley.
Timberwolves substitution.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Pass to Sohan. Randall brings the double team. Puts it up from 12. A rebound by the Timberwolves. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Clark. Clark's got his third assist on the night.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Here's Wembanyama. Inside. Elbow shot. And good that time.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league.
Strong dunk.
That is nice. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Right side, Harper. Pass to Sohan. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. It's Clark with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
I'll tell you, this team has not had an answer for Anthony Edwards. They shouldn't feel alone, though. He's put a lot of work on a lot of teams.
Right wing. Here's Wembanyama. Dillingham with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter cast or anything more than that. You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Castle comes in for Keldon Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of...
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Doesn't go for him.
2 minutes remaining.
Minnesota's got 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Wembanyama passes to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Conley. Fox, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Reed finds Highland. Back to Reed, and stolen by Barnes.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Fox, no good. Pass to Reed. Now Highland. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And the basket by Vassell.
And you see the quickness out in transition. Vassell, so tough to stop.
Into the lane. Here's Beringer. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Highland passes to Reed. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So it's Minnesota.
Thank you once again for
Rudy, you guys.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you later on.